Welcome to the channel Satya Sparkles. Today we are going to deal with the powerful emotion that is an integral part of our lives day in and day out. Yes, you guessed it right, and that is anger. We will deep dive into this strong emotion from multiple perspectives. I can guarantee you that this video will help your life to be more enjoyable often than you think possible. So, be with me till the end of this short and crisp video. Anger, just one letter short of danger. Does that sound true to you? Let's think about it. The basic question is anger good or bad? Well, that's what we are going to explore in this video. We will begin with a humorous anecdote. Once a patient walked into a doctor's office and said, "Doctor, I get angry very often. Is there any medicine for this?" The doctor calmly replied, "I understand your problem, but there is no medicine for anger. However, how long you have this issue?" The patient furiously shouted at the doctor, "That's none of my business," and he stormed out. Ironically, this story says a lot about anger, isn't it? At times, we become angry instantly and regret later. We often feel it is uncontrollable. So, why do we get angry in the first place? So, let's figure out. In Indian classical dance, anger is seen as a strong emotion called Raudra Rasa. Even epic personalities like Rama and Draupadi showed anger. But is their anger the same as ours? Does it help or harm them? Fury or rage triggers anger, and it is an irritable emotion that is exhibited when a person experiences shame, sadness, or defeat. Here is a question for you. Have you ever thought if anger could lead to ulcers or even heart disease? What about insomnia or hypertension? Medical studies say it can. So, if anger can do all this, is there any good in it? Let's dig deep. Did you know no major change in human history has ever happened without someone getting angry? Think of the French Revolution or Berlin Wall breaking. Even Gandhi was deeply angry when he was thrown out of a train in South Africa. But he did not let his anger control him. He converted his anger into a resolution. This incident had a profound impact on Gandhi and is considered a turning point in his life, inspiring his future non-violent resistance against racial discrimination and colonial oppression. Consider the Iraqi reporter who threw a shoe at George Bush in 2008. What triggered his anger? Interestingly, the mysterious smile on Bush's face. Anger can be subtle or extreme. Sometimes it leads to verbal abuse, and in rare cases, it can even lead to something as severe as murder, like John Lennon's tragic death in 1980. As many of us know, a major controversy erupted in 1966 when John Lennon declared that the Beatles were more popular than Jesus. This prompted a religious fanatic and the admirer of Beatles as well, Mark David Chapman, to shoot and kill John Lennon. Here is another question for you. What are the negative effects of anger when it is expressed inappropriately? Have you ever felt like your anger distorted you or your thoughts led to impulsive actions or even damage your relationships? Let us also not forget that prolonged unexpressed anger is more dangerous than smoking and cancer. By now, we know that anger is a reaction and hence cannot be controlled, but it can be managed effectively. So, what can we do? Here are a few techniques. One tactic that tops the list is just to walk away from the scene. Any physical movement alters the energy patterns, thus reducing the effects of spiraling angry thoughts. Taking a deep breath a few times helps to nourish our brain with more oxygen. Mental relaxation is the antidote to combat anger. Behavioral scientists say that consciously trying to understand how the other person is responsible for your anger and to be brave in accepting that you may be wrong or used to be wrong in the past in similar situation will ease the tension instantly. Funny enough, someone once told me if the person who angers you is stronger than you, count to 100 before you respond. If it's your spouse, keep counting forever. But really, what works best is mind diversion. We can only hold one thought at a time. Counting or breathing deeply can help shift our focus, don't you think? What if we could use something like an emotional thermometer? Imagine you are upset and you rank your anger from 0 to 10. Would that help you manage how you respond? Have you ever tried this? As Osho says, when anger comes to you, just sit silently and watch it. Don't be against it. Don't be for it. Don't cooperate with it. Don't repress it. Just watch it. Be patient. Just see what happens. Let it rise. The energy being the same, just patience is added to it. Nothing else. Don't do anything in the mood when the poison is possessing you. If you start looking for the forest ignoring the trees, you will never be able to see. Have you ever felt that anger has taken over your life or ruined relationships? If so, it might be the right time to seek help from life coaches or therapists because inappropriately expressed anger is like an acid. It does more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than the person it is poured on. The culprit is inappropriately expressed anger. Remember, the key words in anger management are don't aggress, don't suppress, just express appropriately. Expressing anger wisely can change your life for the better. This is certainly very difficult initially, but not impossible if you make a conscious effort. So, I'm sure this posting has been very informative and practical to apply in our real life. And I will connect with you soon with yet another video. Thanks for watching. Until then, bye.